Yo guys, welcome back to yet another one of my YouTube videos. Today, I'm not going to be all energetic and shouting and ranting like I normally do in my normal videos. And there's not going to be anything outdoors, it's not going to be anything BMX wise. It's going to be me sat here talking to a camera and doing a Q&A video. Because today, I am ill and it took me quite a lot and quite a long time to get myself feeling good enough to be able to record this video. Now firstly I want to say thank you to everyone that wished me a happy birthday. As you can tell, these balloons are backwards to me by the way. The camera flips it obviously. As you can tell from behind me, I turned 21 on the 16th of September. I'm currently filming this on the 18th, the day before it's meant to drop, because I've been busy, obviously, on my birthday. I had to open my presents, I had my meal, I had a messy night shall we say. I had a lot of fun though, and thank you to my friends who came with me. I'm going to link John's channel in the description. He makes a lot of awesome gaming content. He came out with me, and I'm also going to put Josh's link in the description because he also came out with me and made my night what I wanted it to be. Now I got some awesome presents and stuff, but I'm not going to go over that massively. I'm just going to give a quick overview. I got Lego Scroller tyres for my BMX. They should be here today, so if I have to run off, that's why. I got a load of tools which are really helpful. You'll obviously see them in videos where I do stuff to my bike. Probably nothing in this video. Again, like I said, I'm ill. It's going to be a Q&A video. I have all the questions over there on a piece of paper. I will get to that in a second. And other than that, I just got a few other little bits. I got like a big haul off my girlfriend, so a big thank you to her for everything. I really appreciate it, and a thank you to everyone who got me something. In fact, I really enjoyed my birthday, and I'm really thankful for all my presents that I got and everyone that showed up and enjoyed the day with me. Anyway, let me grab the questions. I wrote them down on a piece of paper and then we can get the Q&A started. Okay, before I continue into this video, I need to give a big shout out to In Miss Clothing. Their Instagram is going to pop up right now. Go give them a follow. They're an amazing clothing company. They've newly started. They are sponsoring me, and I'm pretty sure they're sponsoring a few others now, and they have some really nice clothing at affordable prices, high quality, and I will be wearing some of their apparel right now, but I unfortunately wasn't able to get any just yet. But soon I'll be sat here proudly wearing their apparel, high quality, really nice designs. Again, their Instagram is going to be on the screen again so you don't miss it. Go give them a follow right now guys. Pause this video, go to instagram.com/InMissClothing, I think that's right, or just go to their Instagram and give them a follow. And massive shouts to them. They're an amazing clothing company with some amazing designs. Go check them. Now, I did actually get quite a few questions, but I decided I wasn't going to use them all because some of them I actually answered on the social media themselves, because the questions that I chose out, I wanted to go a little bit in depth with some of them, and it just span out too long for a video, and my last two videos have been like 15 plus minutes each, so I just wanted to choose a few questions and go over them. So the first one, I'm going to start off nice, quick and simple. Do you prefer mountain bike or BMX? Now, I don't prefer either. I love both of them for what they are. Mountain biking, downhill mountain biking specifically, it's sort of like an adrenaline rush. It's something you can only do in specific places, so I have to travel for that one. But I do love downhill mountain bike, and you can't compare it to BMX, the completely other end of the spectrum. I love BMXing too. Learning new tricks gets me so stoked, so hyped, and just being with the people that ride and inspiring myself and other people like you to ride BMX, hopefully. It's just a lot of fun, and you know, it's something that I enjoy, something that I'm passionate about, both of them, so I don't prefer either. At the same time, I love them both so much, so that's sort of the answer to that one. I know I didn't say which one I prefer because I don't prefer either, I love them both. What's my dream trick? That's kind of a hard one. I'd say a bar spin. It's a really simple one, but it's hard. A bar spin was one of my dream tricks. I could bar spin a scooter, it's pretty easy, but a bar spin on a BMX is one of those that I've just struggled with and I found it really hard. I've got a few more really. 360 flat. I've landed this and I'm actually going to pop a clip in now.
Yes! Yes, boy!
I landed that the other night. I wasn't even recording for a video, and then I landed it, so I wanted to land it again, so I recorded it on my iPhone. I didn't have my camera with me, and I just wanted to put it in a video. Other dream tricks. Another simple one. My dream tricks are quite simple. I want to learn to hop whip. Hop tail whip is quite a hard trick because you've got to use entirely body momentum to get yourself in the air, to get the tail whip around, to just generally do it, and you know, to bunny hop and the tail whip and land it. It's just a dream trick of mine. It's sort of like imagining a flare flat on a BMX. Not a dream trick because is it even possible on a BMX? I'd love to know. Hop tail whip, definitely a dream trick of mine. They're like sort of my 3 dream tricks. I've already landed one of them, which is the 360 flat, and honestly I was so stoked for that. I ended up on my ass a load and it hurt a lot, but it was worth it. What's your dream bike? Now, I don't massively have a sort of dream bike, but if I could have any bike in the world, I'm going to do a BMX and I'm going to do a downhill mountain bike because they're the 2 sports that I love. If I could have a BMX, it would definitely have to be a purple fueled Hitmane. No reason why. I've rode one, I love them. They're nice and light, they ride smooth, they ride good. Mafia bikes are actually better than a lot of people say. Not just that, I love the colourway on the Hitmane. They look so beautiful. Purple is my favourite colour. If you didn't know, you'd probably think it's blue by the amount of blue that I wear. But purple is definitely my favourite colour. And the purple fuel Hitmanes, they just look amazing. My dream downhill mountain bike, this has been my dream mountain bike for a very, very, very long time. And it's a YT Industries Suez. They are just beautiful bikes. I like the engineering behind them, the fact that all of the fixings and the bolts and stuff can all be worked on from one side, so you don't have to keep going around the bike. Makes maintenance a lot easier. They're super light because they're carbon, but they're also super pricey, which means I'm probably never going to own one in my lifetime. Those 2 are definitely my dream bikes. If I could have any BMX or any downhill mountain bike, it would be those 2. What's my worst accident on a bike? Now, I haven't had really a lot of bad crashes or so. Like, I haven't gone bounding down a trail and come off and destroyed myself, like completely wiped out. But this sort of was a biking accident. I was on a bike when it happened. I was cycling, so it does count as an accident on a bike. It doesn't say what was your worst accident on a trail or riding the skate park. It says on a bike. My worst accident personally on a bike, I was hit by 2 cars whilst riding my downhill mountain bike, and I fractured my spine in the mid-thoracic region, which, if you don't know, is like the middle section of the spine. I was just crossing the road. It wasn't really anyone's fault, but basically I was crossing the road. I looked both ways, obviously. Basically there was a lane going that way and there was 2 going that way, and I passed through the first lane going that way and everything was fine and dandy. Then there was like stationary traffic in the next lane. I passed through that, and as I went out into the 3rd lane, it's sort of like a blur to me at this point. I'm not sure exactly how it happened, and it never was figured out how it happened, but a car came along and just side on took me right out, which then threw me into another car. Not the best of luck. I instantly got up after that. I sprinted off, don't know how, to the pavement, and at that point I was down and I was out for the count. I was not getting back up. I was still conscious, my full face helmet, and this is why I always say to people in my videos, wear your helmet even if you're just riding somewhere, even if you're not doing stunts on a BMX or if you're not on a downhill mountain bike trail. Please wear your helmet, guys, because my helmet practically saved my life. Without my helmet, I probably wouldn't be here because I took an impact to the left of my head and then to the right of my head off of the both cars. I was taken to hospital, obviously, strapped to a spinal board. They told me that I'd fractured the mid-thoracic region of my spine. Put me out of work, which kind of sucked, and obviously very painful, not the greatest thing to do. But obviously, I'm a lot better now. It does still affect me in my day-to-day life. Like, there are still some times when I'll do a trick, or I'll do something, and it will give me pain. Or, for example, I'll look at a trick, or look at something I want to do, like I want to jump from there to there, or I want to do this transfer, ride up this, ride off this, and I think back to that accident. I think, if I do this and I mess up, I could re-injure myself, and it does hold me back with a lot of things that I want to do, which kind of sucks, but I guess that's just the way the cookie crumbles. It does mean I have to be careful and stuff, but I have healed, and I'm thankful for the people that helped me that day, the passers-by that rang the ambulance and stuff and helped me call my mum, who conveniently was just about to drive past me anyway. And the last question I've got, it's another quite simple one. If you could meet any BMX athlete, who would it be? Now, this was an obvious choice answer. It stood out the second I read it. Scotty Kramer. He is an absolute inspiration to not just BMXers, but everyone alike, everyone that does a sport, everyone that's passionate about something. He was passionate about BMX and still is to this day. If you don't know who he is, he's a BMX athlete. He won, well, I don't know if he won, but he competed in the X Games. I'm not like massive about his history and stuff. I only discovered him a few years ago, but he is a huge inspiration. I watch his YouTube videos all the time, and he had a big accident. He did a downside whip off of a wall into a ledge, hopped over a bush, front wheel got stuck, and he went straight forward, smashed his skull in, bad accident, and paralysed himself for a bit. He's had an amazing recovery, and still to this day wants to ride BMX. He still tries to get back on his bike, and it is very inspiring to see. He still isn't the same person he was, and you can tell that just by going back through his old videos and watching all of his old content and watching him now. He is a changed person, but you still see that same passionate person leaking through, and he really inspires not just me, but obviously a lot of people all over the world in all different sorts of sports, and people that aren't even in sports. He inspires everyone to just get up and carry on, because no matter what, he pushed through. He wasn't able to walk. His whole career of BMXing was gone out the window, and he carried on through it, so he's a big inspiration. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it wasn't anything like my usual content, but I wanted to do a Q&A for a while. I chose the top questions really that I thought would be good for a video, and any other ones I answered them personally. So if you don't already, go follow my social media, my Instagram, my Snapchat. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. I make content every single Monday and Thursday, including when I'm ill. And I know guys, my channel's more about quality over quantity. That's why I only do 2 uploads a week, but I didn't want to miss an upload. I haven't missed any of my schedule since I started this channel, and it's a proud moment for me to know that I haven't missed a single upload, that I've been able to get out quality content for you guys, and I have done my best today to provide that yet again. And if you're already subscribed, if you haven't already, hit the notification bell. Honestly, it's such a helpful thing to do, because then you will never miss any of my content. If you don't want the notifications coming through, you can always not press that, but remember to come back every single Monday and Thursday, 5 PM or after, watch my new videos. I try to make, like I said, the best content that I possibly can. If you have any video ideas, drop them down in the comments below. I always read my comments, I always reply to them. Or if you don't want to put them in the comments, you can always go to my social medias, like I said, and you can give me a message, give me a follow, I'll follow back, and sort of build a community together. If you like this video, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button. It is always very helpful, and it shows me that you guys are enjoying the content that I'm putting out. And thank you for watching this video, I appreciate it, and as always, have a nice day, and roll the outro. Oh, and quickly before I go guys, just one last little thing before we actually roll the outro. I have helium balloons, obviously. You've seen them in the background of the video the whole time. Would you guys be interested, top corner, there's going to be a poll, would you guys be interested in seeing a balloon video, like sucking the helium out of these and doing something funny? And if so, give me some ideas for that, down in the description. Let me know. If I did something with these helium balloons, what would you like to see? Like maybe a helium singing video, just something generally kind of funny with the balloons. What would you guys want to see if you would like to see it? Roll the outro.